Yummy. You eat that strawberry. You eating that strawberry up. Look at all your fans. They love watching you eat. They love watching you eat. Yes, they do. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. People love watching you eat. Oh, there she is. What a precious creature you are. Oh, you're so good. Look at that. Look at that. You eat that up. All right. Get a green screen. All right. I got the wrong green screen on here. I forgot what goddess that is. Let me find the proper green screen right there. The proper green screen. Got to have the Star of David in the background. There we are. Hear the voice of the bard, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked amongst the ancient trees, calling the lap soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole and fallen light renew. O earth, return, arise out of the dewy grass. Night has worn and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, while wilt thou turn away? The starry floor, the watery shore, is given thee to the break of day. Good to be with you, it is I, the spiritual entertainer. Your bard, nothing more, nothing less. Here once again with you. Every day I am here, right? And we have our good friends here, the servant of Anubis Vixen. Good to be with you again, madam. And American Maker is here. Good to see you, our good friend. Making all those fine American products, doing the difficult work of competition and success. And Bruce Bowling is here. Always nice to see our good friend Bruce. Bruce, good to have you here. And the Inquisitor, Bacon, making sure everything is not kosher here. Is checking the cauldron of David twice, making sure there's enough foreskins in there. Oh, I hope everyone is doing well. Yes, we are doing well, are we not? It is always nice to be with all of you every day. The fastest growing channel on modern druidry is what you have here. That is what I was told by my trusty YouTube gadgets here. They have told me that I am the fastest growing content maker for modern druidry. Today we are going to hit 20K. Isn't that something, right? 20K. 20K is happening today. 20K. It's going to happen probably by midnight, I would say. Fastest growing modern druidic channel. A lot of, spiritualities that, mix in like modern forms of spirituality. There's a lot of them out there, but they mix them all up together, right? There's very few that you'll find on the practice of druidry that maintain a steady growth pattern. Sometimes they'll shoot up to like a certain number and then you just stay there. Then they don't, there's no ongoing content. I release content in all of the forms every day. And for this reason, you have come to the fastest growing YouTube channel on modern druidry. So welcome, my friends. That's something to celebrate, right? Because we're all a part of this great movement, right? I have all of this energy. All of the Awen is always flowing. I'm always making stuff. I'm always making sure there's content here all of the time. I just think about it. I just have all of this drive that I must bring forth this great spirituality to you in my own way, in my own way, right? The high priestess of the orchard is here, Gwendolyn. Aes Sedai, good to have you here. And Smeagol. You are glitching now at 9 a.m. You are glitching. Yeah, I don't have the best green screen down here in the lower chambers of my home. Congratulations. Thank you. Atmos, good to see you. Yeah, that's a lot of hours. Yeah. We really have something wonderful here, right? 1,000 subs a week is what we are averaging. And it's going to keep getting better. And by the end of the year, we'll be 50K, right, or more. Good to have you here. Balta Kothnokoros, Labas, good to see you. Good to have you here. And Kendall, I'm making stuff too. Could you give me a site, a shout out? Yeah, shout out to Kendall. Making stuff too. Like American Maker, you are a craftsman, Kendall. We have lots of craftsmen here, lots of artists, lots of musicians, all here. You code programs for people. Look at that. You are a program. We have a few people that dabble in the modern art of programming. Yeah, good to have you here, Kendall. Let's see here. Do you summon demons? Only if I need to. I mean, like if there's a spill in the bathroom, if the toilet is overflowed, I'll call up the demons up. I conjure forth the demons of plumbing. Bring forth your shears and your rags of dastardly deeds to clean up the mess on IO3 in the back of the toilet. So yes, I conjure demons only when necessary, only when there's a diabolical spill of the toilet overflowing. We must conjure forth the cleaning crew to take care of it in an appropriate way. Indeed. It's not energy. It's all God's will. It's the will of the hour. It's always overflowing. The energy has an origin, my friend. You know, I work together with the natural energies that are flowing. I'm in the right place in the right time, working with that wonderful inspiration of my goddess Keridwen, bringing forth only the finest in spiritual entertainment. Where else do you find us, right? Oh, let's see here. Constantine posted. Good to see you. Constantine, a wonderful comic book, right? Wonderful TV show. I hope they make more. Get Keanu Reeves back in there. We need to see it. Let's see. Where is the demon? I don't know. Maybe it's too late. He's probably at work right now. Yeah, because with the school children's, right? Yeah, we could summon a demon if you want. Yeah. What kind of programs do you do, Kendall, for people? There's your website there. Geschriver Gomrod. Let's see here. They are all fine-tuned glitch here. Yeah, the official demon. Where is he at? The brainless one, our good Slavic pagan friend here. The brainless one. Good to have you here. Good to see you for your spiritual statement every day. CSX loves everyone. I bet he does. Only have a few things on my channel, but working on more stuff, doing things for clients. That's beautiful, friend. Beautiful. And Noah's floods. Watch out. Watch your animals. We have an animal collector here. You know, he's living the life of the Pokemon in real life, getting ready for the flood, collecting the animals, preparing for the end times. Right. Oh, clear mode. There it is. Yeah, reach out and touch space. Yes, if you're here, you see it up there. The thumb button. There it is. Go through the power of the pentacle and reach up and give that thumb a touch. Yes, I appreciate people that can do this because I do this for a living. And it helps me to continue the quest to bring the good word of Keridwen to all four corners of the earth, bringing the Awan, spreading the mystery, bringing inspiration to all from the cauldron of Keridwen to your experience. Let's see here. Yeah, finger or private parts work the same. Yeah, I agree. Whatever you want to use to give it a touch, I won't complain. You're not smudging my screen. It's your screen that you have to deal with. All of the bacteria on there and things. I mean, it's up to you. It's if you're willing to take a risk. It just reminds me again. My son is here from college, and he is about to graduate. When he was a little, talking about putting your private parts on stuff. And this is a funny story. He's probably going to get real embarrassed. I took him to the public toilet, and you have a urinal, right? And he's just a little guy, right? He's a little guy. He is using a urinal for the first time. He puts his private part up on the shelf, the thing that collects the urine that flies out. He thought it was a penis holder. So he just sets his wiener up on the shelf of the urinal and goes to the bathroom. I'm like, get that off of there. That's not what that's for. He thought it was a private part holder. How convenient. It has something for your wiener. You just put it up there and go to the bathroom, right? So he's probably listening to that and getting embarrassed right now because he did that. I think he was maybe 5 or 6. No, 8. I can't remember when he did it. It was a long, long, long time ago. Network mapping program, you're working on a CMR program, and one primarily for gamers or video editors. It's a system moderating group. Oh, look at that. Very high-tech, Kendall. Thank you for sharing that. Hello, Brother Bard. I just got banned from a Christian live for saying, may Odin be with all of you. Hope you're all doing good. Yes. They don't need Odin there. Odin is not allowed. But here you can bring all of your deities with you. It doesn't matter. If your deity is whatever it is welcome here for the spiritual entertainment. Now, speaking of programming, we talked a lot about AI yesterday. And I shared how on the Obid website, people were complaining. They're still going at it. Another gentleman has started posting about AI on there. It really is a hot topic. And one of the leaders of the Druidic community of Obid had a great, somebody that makes the Obid website uses AI. And they have a sustainable form of artificial intelligence that complies to the European Union standards, which I thought I forgot the name of it, but he shared that up there. So it was good to know that other people are using AI on there, that not everyone is a fundamentalist, tells you you're not a real druid because you are using AI. We had a real lunatic on there that was whining to the other people in the community, and they're like, this idea, like they were going around wearing wool and things. And I mean, they're quite hypocritical because the website itself is run by a person who uses artificial intelligence. We should be seeking sustainability. We should be looking for the best resources and tools to make the world a better place. And, sometimes when these tools are invented, like think about the spacecraft that we use to go to the moon, right? We've made better spacecraft since then. We have to continue to look for more sustainable forms of, way to use resources, way to consider the environment. And in the beginning, you have to take risks, right? You have to take risks, and sometimes there are abuses, right? The modern spacecraft and rocketry comes from a dark place, World War II. The modern spacesuit, if you did not know this, was invented by testing humans, and a lot of people died. And the great evil, people were being tortured, right? This was not good, but we still use the spacesuits, right? We shouldn't try to go to the dark way. We should try the best ways, right? And hope for the best for the future, right? Let's see here. Where am I at here? All of your stuff is AI integrated. Yeah, you are someone who uses artificial intelligence, right? I use AI every day. It's helped me to. I've led so many people into modern druidry because AI has been a tool and a resource for me in my creativity to reach out to the world. AI may be good at art, but there's one thing AI cannot make from us, and that's making music from the heart. Yeah, yeah. See, uh, when the conversation comes up, people get planted in certain modes of thinking, where they're thinking of specific. There's a lot of it's like Christianity all over again. It's like a guilt trip that people like putting on you for using it, and it makes them feel empowered. Don't let them have that power over you. Don't let them run the conversation. You should be always trying to have a conversation with your culture and with what's going on in the world and seeking the best, for the sustainability of the environment, best sufficiency in all things. Don't let people rob you of a tool that can help you to advance civilization. The newest program has AI built in, others need to add your own model. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the hippity crits. Yeah, that's right. Using AI doesn't make you less in touch with nature. No, it doesn't. Yeah. I mean, one of the things that, with that, there was an article I read recently about digital immersion, replacing the virtual, the natural world, the virtual one. And I mean, that is, something to be concerned about because people don't leave this conversation. After they get off of here, they go into another. That is their whole life. They never go outside. That is certainly something to be concerned about. It's good to walk away from this, right? It's good to walk away. I have to do this for work. This is the way that, we use to communicate, but I do walk away from it. I do have my children are always in video game worlds. I teach them to walk away from it. I bring them out into the wilderness. It's important to have the balance because this is the culture. This is the world. This is the future right here. You have to have balance. All right. Our phones could be powered 10 of those capsules from them. Yeah, certainly. Certainly. A friend of mine who was traveling sent you a snapshot of a billboard that has been heading into Texas that showed cyberdyne systems. Then he went out and ranted about AI going to wipe us out. Yeah. And, ELP, good to see you. And our good friend, the Rabbi Abraham, is here. Shalom, my friend from Israel, our Orthodox rabbi. You have any Jewish questions? He is here. He is an expert. He is well lived, well versed, and it's always nice to see you. We're always talking about you, our rabbi friend. And how do you view artificial intelligence? How does the synagogue utilize it? What do you do with it? What is the response from Judaism on it? Do you know that Playtex actually made spacesuits? Really? Really? Playtex. See, you're having the symbol on the cauldron tattooed on your stomach. You're going to get this. Oh, you're quite devoted to your culture now, aren't you? Beautiful. Beautiful. And Lady Swamp Hodag is here. What is a modern druid? A modern druid is a modern practitioner of earth-based spirituality. And there are many organizations that promote that, like the one that I'm part of, the Order of Bards, Ovites, and Druids. So that is what modern druidry is. Let's see, the ones that say using AI to do things is lazy are totally wrong. Yeah, because then they'll use other conveniences from technology, and they have no problem doing it, right? It's quite hypocritical, and it is a form of fundamentalism. It's a guilt trip that gives the people a false sense of righteousness. There's always these movements and things, right? In politics and things that people find a righteous cause. But their righteousness does not come about from their nature. It comes about from making other people feel guilty. right? And that is something to be avoided. Let's see here. Go ahead. Yeah, keep the door shut when you're in there, okay? Sweet, you need another tat. Nice, very good. It is our good friend, Sir Flame Drop, the jeweler, another artisan. Let's see here. Yesterday, you and Kai took a lovely walk in the park party because you have subtly inspired you to make more time enjoying nature. Look at that. Thank you for sharing that. That's wonderful. It's good to have you here. You did a bit of coding years ago, not much since then. Let's see here. Where am I at here? Let's see. I'm out of the wheelhouse then. I'm using Python. Ooh, look at that. Where are we? I should look into Python. Kimberly Nelson is here again. Good to see you again. How have you been? How have you been? I've been doing well. Myself, I'm enjoying life here. Linux and Android-based systems use Python. It's similar to Java. Interesting. And our Reiki master, Natalie, is here. Good to see you. Always nice to see our good friend Natalie here. And our morning astrologer, Lewis, is here. You're getting ready for the game tonight, Lewis. Glad Lewis is one of my players in my D&D game. And we play that every Friday evenings on our D&D channel, which is at Realmscape, another YouTube channel that we have here. Yeah, please double tap this. If you're here, give it a touch. Give it a touch, yes. The primary language, now you learn Java, so it's easy to move over. Yeah, I am like, Gary is here. Good to see you, Gary. And Aaron, nice to have you here. Yeah, a lot of these modern computer languages, I am completely illiterate of all of these things. Some of my kids have gotten into things like that, trying to learn it. You know, the future is coding. And I think that they should start teaching it to young people, because that is going to be a very major language of, the digital era that we're in, right? Jambo, brother of Rambo, is here. Good to see you. Have you seen the YouTube videos for the love of Java? No, I have not. I have not. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff out there, right? A lot of things that educate you. Kevin, good to see you. May the Mother Goddess protect the weak and the innocent. And our good friend Derek Bendoverman is here. Good to have you here, Derek. It's always nice to see you bending over for us. Many schools do offer lessons in coding, but most students don't want to be bothered by it. Yeah, it is quite a commitment, right? I remember when I was younger learning a little bit of, on my IBM, the old school stuff, making my first program, making that I got out of PC Magazine. They taught you how to make it on the DOS. And that was like it was so marvelous and wonderful back then, because nothing like this was ever, going on in the world. And the first program I made was a guy blowing a bubble, and the bubble blows up on the DOS. And that was a lot of fun. I amazed my mother. I remember she thought I was an expert on the computers, and I really it was an interesting experience. Let's see here. Teach children energy work, real energy work. Yeah. It's hard. Not all children can pick up on that stuff, like the spiritual realities. I think there has to be a level of maturity sometimes when you're teaching. You could involve your children in religious realities, certainly. But a lot of them, like I have a diverse community of children. A lot of them, they don't pick up on it. It's sometimes it takes a while for that stuff to really make sense to them. But exposing to them is important. But not all children are the same. Let's see here. Where am I at here? Till the boy falls in love with Java. Jesus lives again is here. What are you watching? An occultist? Yes, I am conjuring all kinds of demonic entities up from the ground right now as we speak. I am an occultist. I am the occultist. I have all of the power to conjure up dark forces. Let's see here. Grow up, Jesus lives again. There's lots of kids in coding in the 3D printing classes. High school, you teach that? Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I still can't get my head around a 3D printer. I mean, my mind is just blown away when I see that. I'm like, what's next? Star Trek? We're going to have the machine in the wall, in the holodeck and thing printing out our food. Those things that they have on the Star Trek, right? It's intimidating to learn. Right. Let's see. I'm so glad to find you. The world needs more Black LGBTQ creators. Be proud of who you are. I am not ashamed to be all of those things, all colors, all sexualities, to be a representation of that. I'm glad that you have found your home here in the king of diversity of all forms and all shapes and sizes. I am like a chameleon. I can become anything for you. I was saving this for later, just in case I get a demon cast out of me. Look at here. See, I have all of these powers. I can be anything you want. Look, I'm Carrot Top now. You see that? Or Chucky, whatever you want to be, or Goku. I mean, whatever you want to be. I have all these powers to transform for you. So you've come to the right place of diversity. Warlord 7085. We are really glad to hear. All right, take care, Derek. I once learned Python scripting. Interesting. Yeah, occultist. Yeah, the bard is black. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, Sheik is here. Good to see you. You have a little druid in training. Yeah, I saw those. Those are nice pictures that you took of your child there going out into the wilderness. Those trees are huge. Oh, beautiful place. I like that little cane he's got. That was cute. Let's see, where are we at here? Let's see, always nice. Let's see. Respectfully, do you mind your own business? Jesus lives again. He was praying to flowers. He said, no, we pray for the flowers, not to them. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah. You are LGBT as well? Yeah. We are a place of diversity here. I don't care how you live. I want to encourage you to be the best. I'm doing my best to live the best way I can, and I want other people to do the same thing. And, I don't have to agree with people, like I don't agree with certain types of mentalities, but I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. We are one humanity, and we have to do our best to get along with one another. And I'm doing my best here, and I hope that other people are doing their best in this world. That's all we can expect from one another. And I don't force my ways on you, and I wouldn't hope you'd force your ways on me. We have to have conversation, right? And there's a lot of things that get in the way of conversation today. And it causes extreme forms of presentations, whether we have religious opposition or political or just downright bigotry, right? There's a lot of extremes in the world today, but we should try to get along. We are one humanity. We all belong. We all come from the same place, and that's what I try to promote, right? And I wasn't always that way. My life was dictated by my religion, and it made me separated from other people. I don't feel separated from other people anymore. I'm not hiding in an organization that tells me that I am superior to other people, because that's basically what happens. You are the one inferior. I am the one superior to you because I have the right ideas. I'm no longer in that institutional reality anymore, so I don't think that way. But I still deal with feelings from thinking that way, and I have to remind myself. I go, I'm doing my best. I hope that they're doing their best. And I try to get along with people. Let's see here. You pray to flowers sometimes in a prayer of gratitude. Look at that. Thank you for being beautiful, flower, right? The spiritual manifests very subtle ways from children. So simply we must, as adults, yeah, right. Everyone's different. Yeah, a lot of my children have different sensitivities. Like one of my sons tells me he talks to grandfather. He's like, Grandpa likes going fishing. I'm like, well, yeah, he did when he was alive. Yeah. I have not been rebuked today yet. No, I have not. I am still waiting. See, you had a preparation there for that. You know, my little Chucky wig there. That was in preparation for the future. Hopefully, it would happen. But we will see, right? Let me scroll through some of the stuff here. The replicator. That's what it's called. The replicator on the Star Trek, right? There'll probably be people bitching about that too. When we get a replicator, people will be mad. Like, well, no one's starving anymore. Why are you getting mad about it? If people are eating. I mean, you rather have them die? Oh, the replicator, that's false food. You know, all these people who are making food, you are putting people out of McDonald's, out of business, and Burger King and Wendy's and KFC because of the replicators. The replicators are taking our jobs. You know, there's no need anymore for people to go out and, well, if you watch Star Trek, you know, there's still people farming. You know, Jean-Luc Picard still has a vineyard. He makes real wine. He knows the difference between synthetic wine and real wine. You know, there's always going to be people bitching about something. Why do you have that penile implant when there's so many other people in the world just trying to have an erection and you are putting that fake wiener in there? You know, there's always people bitching about something. Let's see here. They were 3D printing little cars and putting AA batteries, motors in them. Wow, that is amazing. See, I can't wrap my hand around that. This blows my mind with what we have access to today. That just blows my mind. That's why you keep your kid in nature. You show him the beauty of Mother Earth. Yeah, very important. Very important. Everything is going the way of Zeiger and Evans said it would be the song of 2525. Ooh, look at that. Let's see here. Where did I go here? Oh, my. I'm already falling a little bit behind here. Let's see here. The hair reminded me more of Beaker from the Muppet Show. Beaker. Yeah. That was adorable, right, Beaker? Meep, meep, meep. The wig reminds you of a man you really hate, and he was selected. You don't like Chucky? That was from my son's Chucky costume for Halloween. Am I a satanist? Oh, on occasion I'll dabble in the satin a little bit, rub it on my body, you know, get all erotic and everything. Just every now and then, little satin will do you a little good, right? Yeah, we love satin here. It's soft. Yeah. You forgot all about him. Yeah, he was hilarious. Beaker. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Speaking of Star Trek, look who shows up. We were just talking about Jean-Luc Picard, and don't you love these synchronicities? Look who shows up here, Jean-Luc Picard. We're talking about, you know, the difference between synthetic wine and the real wine, right? This is hilarious when this happens, right? Prime edits, yes. Yeah, what's a satinist? Yeah, satin sheets are awesome. Good morning. Yeah. Explain to him that the earth has cycles and you will be here long after we're gone. I need to be protected for the next species that comes. Yeah. You have a satin pillowcases? Look at that. Great for your hair. Yeah. Defined Satanists, cottonists can be overrated from the walk. Yeah. You're probably a cottonist. Yeah. Good morning to all. Keeps your hair from being tangled, Kendall. A little satin. You're a linenist most often, yeah. I'm a woolless, probably. I like wearing wool socks, wool underwear, pantyhose, yeah. Our good friend Robin is here. Good to see you. Good to have you here. That crap had its days. You're a woolenist, but not in the summertime. Yeah. Crazy Carl's here. Good to see you, Crazy Carl. Always nice to see you for your spiritual entertainment in the morning. You miss your wool parka. You used to own it years ago. You never found another like it. Yeah, good memories, huh? Good memories with your parka. Let's see here. The habitual three here. The habitual trinity is with us. Good to see you. Wool in the winter, linen in the summer. Oh, grandpa. Yeah. Let's see. Grand raising. You're a linenist if it wasn't so expensive. Yeah. What about silkus? There's no silkus on here. You get that the old-fashioned silkworm, doing it old school, not that fake synthetic silk. We want the real stuff right out of the worm's ass into your bed chambers, right? Where's our silkus? Your grandfather liked fishing too? Yeah. You don't want to know what material the replicator uses to make what it makes. I am not familiar with that level of Star Trekkiness. I just see it on the show. But I have to give Guinan a call so she can educate us on the layers of development for replicators on the Enterprise there. The Church of Linen and High Tides. I rebuke all rebukers. Did I get rebuked yet? Oh my, looking forward to it. Legalize the dreamfish. Yes, herbs and animals are life. He is protesting all bans on the dreamfish and the Colorado River toads. We want it all. We want to be able to lick the back of the toad. We want to get high off of it. Yes. We support your endeavors, sir. Replicators are the mark of the beast. Yeah. Could you imagine what people would be doing with them? Replicators. It reminds me of there was this brand new hand dryer that was in a bathroom. Someone took a picture of it. It had like a symbol on it with a crossed out wiener head on it. Like, don't put your wiener in it. I guess people were doing that, this brand new. Think of what they're going to do with the replicators. People be stacking it up in there, replicating all kinds of perversions and making Steely Dans and stuff. Really, like, I want a gigantic Steely Dan. Beam it up. Let's see, what are we at here? Replicating cannabis. Yeah, that might be good. Yeah. Kay Lazus. Oh Lord, can't with this guy weirdo. Oh, poor Kay. Somebody get her a diaper change. We try, Kay. We try. We can't keep up with your dirty behind. I mean, you're always dropping deuces in there. What am I supposed to do here? I'm not going to clean up after you. Oh my goodness. Poor Kay. Oh, let's see. Where am I at here? Oh, let's see. As long as things are made with replicators are somehow stamped so we can tell the two apart if we wanted to. Yeah. Yeah. Now, this is, a lot of you're a jeweler, right? So you have to deal with synthetic diamonds, right? There's the synthetic diamonds. Synthetic gold can be made as well, but we don't have really enough energy to do that. The synthetic diamonds are very popular. My wife has purchased some of those, right? But they're the same, but the difference is the original is twice as expensive. And there's also some people, they don't want to buy diamonds because of the problems in Africa, right? Everyone, and we've seen the movie Blood Diamond, right? There's a lot of moral baggage with some of the diamonds in the world, right? So people prefer to buy the synthetic ones. So they're much cheaper. And my wife, she likes buying the synthetic diamonds because we can't afford the real shit. Oh my! Let's see here. Good idea. Yeah. Who regulates? How can we be sure? Let's see. How do I block you? I'm sick of seeing your false posts. Well, stop going on my OnlyFans page, okay? There's a plenty of other people who get naked in the world. I'm sorry that you're not attracted to my private parts, but there's plenty of other people with private parts in this world that you can certainly go to their pages. You might think it's inappropriate for me to run around in the moonlight naked. You might think maybe you're looking for more wholesome nudity. I don't know. Have you tried National Geographic? Do they still print out naked tribes people? Maybe you want to get more holistic with your nudity. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Your maturity level, you need to turn it up a little bit, because most people, they know how to not participate in the show. I mean, you don't have to be here. You don't have to go to my OnlyFans page. Why are you tormenting yourself? Is it the gleam off my cheeks from the moonlight that really gets you going? I don't know. You're looking for werewolves. Yeah, I don't turn into a werewolf in the moonlight. I have a little bit of hair on my body, but not probably what you're looking for. You want more of a hairy gentleman, like a hedgehog. The famous porn star. You want a hedgehog, right? Yeah, I can't do hedgehog. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Stay weird, everyone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kay, you can block us by double tapping the screen. Yeah. Yeah. Grow up, Kay. Keep your face always towards the sunshine, and the shadows will fall behind you. More of a courtesy. Yeah. UFO 100's here. Look at, he's ready for Scotty. Yeah, we're all ready. We have Jean-Luc Picard. You got to get the ship going here. You got to get the ship going. Where's your will to be weird? Yeah. The most creative people in the world are weird. They are not normal, right? It is good to be different because you have something to offer, right? I think that the most creative people in this world, they get treated like that, right? And it's a shame. You want everyone to be like you, Kay, but we don't want to be like you. You're boring. Look, you have to put your last name as Sears. You can't even spell laser right. There's a reason why Sears shut down, by the way. It's because of you. Guys trying to trick her into liking the stream. Oh, hail the weird. Yeah, the weird rune is my favorite rune when I'm drawing the runes. The weird rune, the one with nothing on it. That really gets you. It's like only the gods know. Satanists are awesome, yes. You prefer Trinity Blend. Oh, that's a good coffee, yeah. Okay, you're a crinolence. Oh my goodness. Dexter Martin, good to see you. Good to have you here. Silk is way out of your budget. Tithes are inflated. I paid, there's a war going on, right? Gasoline. I paid like $3.50 this morning to fill up a gallon, to fill up my tank. I'm like, what the hell, right? You like silk as well? More spider silk from the Golden Orb Weaver. It's a gold silk. Very interesting. I did not know that they had that spider silk is also something used. I remember I watched. I was at a place in Michigan where they had a silk weaver. We were on that field trip as a children, watching all the little worms and everything. I think it was at the Henry Ford Green Village or something. Bonnets is all the silk you own. Oh, a little bonnet. How sweet. Oh, let's see. Yes, beautiful. Oh, man. You don't know anything about silk? No, you need some silk boxes. That's what you need. Crystal Lindon Day, Chief How have you been? Good to see you again, our good friend. Here once again for your spiritual entertainment in the morning, the fastest growing modern druidic show on YouTube. You have come to the right place. Free drinking water. Oh shit, where am I at? Where did I go here? Hate when I do this. If we had replicators, we could stop mining and wood harvesting. Yeah, certainly. Free drinking water from the mark of the beast. Oh no! The air and dryers. Where do you think the air comes from? It's poo-poo air. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I prefer. I don't like using the hand dryers. I like using the paper towels. Because the hand dryers, they just don't do it. They don't dry my hands. Lady Sky, how are you doing? Always nice to see you. Glad that you're here with us again. Where's Roku at? Is Roku here somewhere? Let's see here. With replicators, think of all the extinct animals and plants you could bring back. Look at that. You missed the joke. I thought it was real. I was becoming a Trinitist. Oh, look at that. You went to Murder Mountain. Where's Murder Mountain at? Is that by Brokeback Mountain over there? Murder Mountain. Oh, yeah. Let's replicate dragons. That would be fun, right? Your boyfriend wants you to wear an onion ring when you get married. You'd rather wear a thimble. Diamonds are intrinsically worthless. I'd rather go for birthstones. Could have a ring pop for a wedding. Yeah, there's. I lost my wedding ring about 15 years ago. 20 years ago, I lost it. I had my wedding ring, my first one, I got when I was like 170 pounds. Now I'm 210. So it was like stuck on my finger. It was something cheap because we went to like Walmart and got like a set or something. And then I got the tungsten ones. That's like my favorite type of ring, a tungsten. I had that on, and then I lost it, and I haven't got one since. My wife, she's been through several. She has purchased for herself, but I'm just not into the jewelry that much. I never would wear a necklace. I started wearing this as a showpiece of identity of my ancestors, but I usually don't wear any jewelry. Wearing an onion ring. Where does he want you to wear that? Is that like some type of sexual thing? An onion ring? I'm unfamiliar with that. Onion ring. I always make you laugh, Blake. Yeah. Then I'm doing my job, right? I'm glad I'm able to make people laugh. It brings me joy that I'm bringing other people joy. That I bring, that smile on people's faces. That's what I was born to do. Is to bring joy into your life. Let's see here. If you want that sprocket flower, oh my goodness, here. You're all for synthetic diamonds as long as people are told which are which, yeah. Some folks like the sentimental of how natural diamonds are, so we should just make sure that those folks aren't scammed. That's right. That's what they usually have markings, right? The real diamonds, they usually have the markings on it, right? And the philosopher's stone, the turning the elements into gold. We've been able to do that with the right amount of energy. It takes a lot of energy to do it, too much, but you can make gold now out of lead. It has been proven. It takes like a nuclear power plant to do it. Too much energy consumption, but we have all of this beauty in this world, right? Precious gems, precious jewels, precious metals. There's a reason why they are precious, right? Not because they are shiny. There's something spiritual about gold. If you look at the history of gold, in terms of ritual, right? All religions, you can find some elements of these precious metals, right? They are connected to realities that are intrinsic to the world that we live in, the beauty of the world. You know, the earth's gift to us is its beauty, right? Her beauty, and be able to wear her beauty upon our bodies with our jewelry. I mean, that is a connection, right? And there's a mystery to it, and that we can't really define. Let's see. When you went with your birthstone for an engagement ring, you don't like the look of diamonds. Yeah. What is mine? Mine is a ruby. July is a ruby. That is mine. Yeah, I love birthstones. I wouldn't mind a ruby. Let's see. Yeah, where are we at? You like natural stones. You like getting stone too, right? You personally don't really like the plain look of diamonds either, but they have their place. Yeah. You love natural stones as well. You're not really a person for jewelry. You're more of a tattoo guy. You like your tattoos. So what inspired you, Blake? You're getting this tattooed on this image here, this Ceridwen's triskelion there. What inspired you to get that? Is it because you're Welsh, right? You want to connect more to your culture with your tattoos? Your gold and diamond engagement ring is an heirloom. Your husband's grandmother gave it to him to propose to me. It isn't. Yeah, isn't it nice when you have those generational jewelry sets that come down to you? And my wife's got one from like the 1800s or something. It's got like the three Greek fates. I forgot what it's called. It's got a bunch of goddesses on it. We didn't know about its value till later on, but the Norns. Yeah, that's what it had on it. The Norns weave the weird of the fates. Yeah. You can't wait for your new tattoo? Yeah. Give us a picture of it when you get it. In Buddhism, you weave your karma. Karma in Pagnach. Morgan weaves your imbas. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, imbas is the Irish word for awan, right? And that's how you say the Morrigan is. Do you have a devotion to the Morrigan? The high bard of spiritual entertainment. Good to see our good friend Jamin is here. Good to have you here, our friend. Praise Ceridwen. Oh shit, where am I at here? Where am I going here? Oh, not too far behind. I'm trying to catch up here where I'm at. Have I ever read the Delphic Maxims? Ancient wisdom everyone could use. I don't remember. I've read a lot of things, but that doesn't ring a bell. Delphic Maxims. The Henry Ford Museum is awesome, yeah. Yeah, see, Lewis, we used to live in the same area long time ago, right? Up there in Michigan. Praise Ceridwen. Ancient Egyptians used the golden orb weaving spider silk to make lots of royal clothing because of its golden color. The spider is here in Florida. It's called the banana spider, really. Now that spider, if you ever seen a banana spider, it is scary. It looks like it's got a skeleton head under its body. It's really, really frightening to look at. There was a person that we went over their house, and they had all of these things all over their ranch, all over in the trees, these banana spiders, and they were quite scary to look at. Now, I don't know if they're poisonous or not, or venomous, but they were quite frightening, the banana spider. Jester of Calamity is here. Good to see our good friend, the Jester. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at here? Always nice to see you. All right, where am I going here? Hail Ceridwen, hail the gods. You got to go get your son. He just woke up. All right, we'll talk to you later, Blake. Thanks for stopping in from the land of Wales. You have golden orb spiders up in Maine as well. Up in Maine. Mole on Dr. Moore. Blessings, blessings. You're a humble dolt. Rev Len Dote. If you ain't a saint, then what are your sins? Oh, lots and lots of sins. I eat sin for breakfast. I'm a sin eater. It was on Netflix. Let's see. Chicken salad. Ancient Egyptians didn't get silk from spiders. They got it from cocoons. Really? I don't know. I don't know the history of the silk. There's different traditions of silky, right? Let's see. Onion rings are Saturn worship. Christianity, oh my. Super Scott is here. Good to see you, Super Scott. It is always nice to see you. Now, if you're enjoying the show, please go up, touch the thumbs up button, like and subscribe. I want to talk to you today, have a wonderful conversation together here, whatever you want to talk about. It's Friday for me. Tonight is our D&D game. If you want to check out our D&D game, we do it live stream. Let me give you the link for that. I'll put it here in the comments here. If you want to go check it out, you can go subscribe to that channel. We have a good time. I got something nice, fun planned for my players tonight. I didn't expect them to be in this particular area more than one session. So we're going on the second session in the same place. And we're down one player, but we have a good time with just three. Let's see here. Scroll through here. Jesus is a Dorastavia Keradun too. Why not? Yeah. Man, you want an onion ring? So damn. What did I inspire here? What are you going to use them for? You love the Templars. Oh my. Smeagol. Junior Jones. Who's Senior Jones? Jesus and the Buddha are brothers. Buddhist temples have them standing together smiling. Look at that. Yeah. All of these great spiritual leaders in the world, right? You know, they're these moments in history where we have the right person that is able to communicate something very profound to the world, to help guide us, right? We've always had people like that throughout history, and we will continue to have people like that. Always have hope. I mean, things look dark in the world all the time for lots of people, lots of cultures. This is same old song and dance, right? But there's always been the coming of an important person to guide us, to keep us on the right path. There's a philosopher's stone, but there's no scientific stone or physical stone, where there's an astrophysics stone, really. Let's see, oh my, let me put that right here. I'll pin this up for my D&D channel right there. There it is. All right, that is pinned. Let's see here. You're a sapphire, matches your blue eyes. Yeah. You got a ruby as a birthstone. You're 730. Yeah, we have our ruby in common. Yeah. And let's see. Are you Leo? Leo's that towards the end of August, right? Yeah. We had a good discussion last week with Natalie here about the different forms of astrology, right? And it just, understanding the sidereal, however you want to call it, it really changes your whole perspective on, how energy works in the world, the different patterns of it. And, seeing the sidereal astrological is the true. The other one is symbolic. The other one, the sidereal, follows the actual planets and movements. By the tropical is symbolic. It just, I never really thought about it too deeply until this recent conversation. And it'd be interesting to explore how seasonal patterns of energy differentiate between the movement, the astrological forms of energy in the cosmos. See here, your birthstone is the garnet. Oh, wonderful. You thought drawing Triskelions might be easier to draw than by the Tricrita, but boy, was I wrong. It's much too much spiral, not enough. Yeah. We had a banana spider on your porch once. I thought about moving. Yeah, they're scary. You remember that movie, Arachnophobia? Oh my, that was quite frightening to people, right? That was back in the 80s, was it? Arachnophobia. I remember watching that when I was a young man. I don't know if Imbus is ever mentioned in Irish mythology. Just a word for a Welsh term that in Irish never really had importance in Irish myth. Yeah, well, the Bardic tradition, I don't know much about the Bardic tradition of Ireland. Did they do what their cousins did across the waters there? You know, going and hiding and seeking the Awen. I don't know much about the tradition, you know, other than the fact that it was made to go underground in, you know, the 16th century when Ireland was thoroughly conquered, and that was kind of a threat to the Bardic tradition. I don't know much about it, but I heard from people that it's the same, means the same as Awen. No fear is here. Good to see you. No fear. The northern golden orb spider is harmless. Yeah, just ugly looking, scary, right? Ugly and scary looking. What's up with the burning wheel? Oh, you talking about this, Mike? It's a cauldron. That's what it is, and the wheel's not burning. What is that from? That song? The wheels are burning. Midnight oil. There's a huge but not deadly. Their bite can make a person sick, but that rarely bite is unprovoked. Yeah. One of the things that I have in my grove that I have to worry about now that summer is here is the insects, because there's all kinds of spiders out in the swamp, and that's something to be always concerned about when I'm out there. D&D night. That's right, Jamin. You enjoy our game, don't you? Yeah, we have a good time on there. There's a lot of improv, and I love the art of Dungeons and Dragons. To me, the way that it provokes the imagination, right? It this beautiful stories that come out of that experience. Let's see. Momo Cupcake is here. Good to see you, our good friend. Your dog Ghost is watching with you today. He's a big fan. Well, give him a little a pet for us, your wonderful companion in the spirit realm. Yeah, maybe they think the cauldron is a wheel. Yeah, probably. Let's see here. Spiders are... Shoot, where did that comment go? Just lost it. Spiders are one thing you're terrified of, but I still handle them. When they disappear on me, you freak out. Yeah. If you live in Florida, we have the common house spiders about this big. They sneak in, they scare the shit out of you when you see them. They're mostly harmless. The ones you have to worry about that sometimes get in is the brown lacrosse. That one will hurt you bad. That's the only thing you really have to worry about. Now, one of my sons was bitten, we believe, by a spider. He's got scars on his hand from when he was a child. It bit him on the hand. It looked like his hand was rotting. I mean, it was quite terrifying. He was just a toddler. But now he has it looks like a little scar on his hand. Happy Freaks Day. It's the Wheel of David. You can be barefoot, yeah. Oh, speaking of, Olfus here, servant of Freya. Good to see our Norse pagan friend. When you were young, you wanted to learn of Christian beliefs. Freya gave me a rune. I thought she was protecting me from becoming a Christian. abandoning paganism, but she was protecting me from humans. Yeah. Good to see you, Ulf. Lots of Norse pagan friends come and visit us all the time, like Ulf here. You come from the inner Earth's course. The Patriot for August. Peridot, is that how you say it? Known as the Druid Stone. Really? The Peridot? I have to look into that. That sounds interesting. The Druid Stone. So put one of those on my walking staff. Hail the Cauldron, Tristan Johnson, our good friend. Good to have you here for your spiritual entertainment. That's your birthstone? Yours is the garnet, Smeagol. Interesting. You were bitten by a widow on the hip. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, we have those here in Florida as well. And the brown widows, those are the relative of the black widow. Those can be quite dangerous as well. How bad spiders are in arachnophobia. Australia has the worst spiders of them all. Yeah, I can only imagine. Phobia, the one phobian, others from the nature phobias. Yeah. You thought it was unfortunate that they changed Siam. I always liked the name. Yeah. Looks like a gunshot wound, Lewis. Interesting. American Maker, you have a tattoo. It's a triskelion with a rose and pink ribbon. I got flack over it, but it felt right to me. Yeah, you have a lot of. Don't you have a tattoo? Were you the one who got a tattoo on your toe as well of a flower? You enjoyed the art of the flower. It's beautiful, isn't it? Let's see. Beds are burning. Yeah, what song is that from? That's from the 80s. The beds are burning. I forgot the rest of the lyrics. Hail the Cor Anzik, Undry cauldron of the Dagda. Kededwin might have a cauldron of the Owen, but the Dagda has the good cauldron of the party. Never runs dry. Yeah, I look at the cauldron of the Dagda as like a symbol of eternal life, is a symbol of the plenty, of sufficiency. The Father gives from the cauldron to his children. That's how I see it. It is the Holy Eucharist for the Christian, the Holy Grail, the Dagda's cauldron. It's the same type of mythological reality for me. Midnight olive oil. Oh my. You are the devil. How did you know? Was it my horns that gave it away? What was it? Or you're talking sexually. I'm the devil in bed. Yeah, I can be. Were you one of my prostitutes that you picked me up, paid $20 for? You find that I'm the devil in the bedchamber? Yeah, that happens. Well, if you pay me, I do a good job, right? Billy, good to see you. Good to have you here. The devil is in your head or in your pants. See where we at here. Scrolling through. If you're enjoying the conversation, go up and give that a touch, like and subscribe. I do this every day. I am here every day, every morning for your entertainment privilege. Always counted the fastest growing modern druidic show on YouTube in the whole world. That's what I was told by the information holders, that I have the fastest growing channel. Join us, join our community, join us on Discord. There's a join button over there. Buy me a cup of coffee. That's small, medium, or large. I provide a service for you, and you can be part of our Discord community by becoming a member of our inner circle, our inner community. Let's see. They flock to you and they will love them bards. Spiders are good. Oh, man. Let's see. Prostate exam is here. Good to see our good friend. Prostate exam, keeping hope alive in dark times. Good to see you again. You've always wanted to learn about Dungeons and Dragons. A friend played years back and started to show me how to create characters, but we lost touch. Yeah, there's tons and tons of content on YouTube about it. I mean, it's one of my favorite all-time games because of the creativity in it. Now, this I plan on retiring from being a dungeon master after this last game with my community here. That will be probably by the end of the year. We'll finish with the game, and then I want to just be a player from now on. I don't want to it takes a lot of work to prepare a game for people, and I enjoy the game, but it does take a lot of work, and this will be my last year as a dungeon master. I've had a good run with it. I've really enjoyed doing it, but hopefully someone will step up and run the show in the future. Let's see. No such. Where are we at here? What color dress should I wear today? Red. Tunnel vision racing. Yahweh is your king. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. He's terrible. Is it me, or have fundies turned to drive-by trolling? Yeah, they do that a lot, these drive-by. They come in and make a comment and leave and whine and go is what we call it. And you have to re-up your script or problem with Google account. Yeah, well, whenever you can, right? I don't force people into the community, but prostate exam, you're on our Discord, right? You're on our Discord community. I'm pretty sure you're on there. If not, we'll get you on there. Let's see. Magic isn't real. Well, that's not what you said to me last night. Oh, my. Flavio, good to see you. Brown dress. You're for brown. You want brown? The devil was a good guy that gave us knowledge and free will. That depends on what mythology you're using, right? The devil has many different presentations in the context of the biblical tradition, but that is one of them. The God in the garden is a liar, and the devil is the one that helps liberate the people. That's one of the traditions. Ty Hemp, good to see you. You own a brown dress somewhere? Let's see. Giving them a little shimmy shake shows spiders. You like hearing the scriptures, battle wound. Yeah. One of my, talking about spiders and Dungeons and Dragons, one of my favorite characters, his name is Sir Boulder, and he is racist against drow. He accuses them of breeding with spiders, creating drydas. We have a good time with him that when he shows up in our games. Quite hilarious. They don't like the light. Look, Lauren Harrington is here. Good to see you, Lauren. Good to be with us again. Make a mixture of pure water and peppermint oil to spray in a bottle. Spray the area, the bugs will go away. Incense and peppermints, the colors of time, keeping the spiders far away from the side. Let's see here. Australia has a plant that causes you years of intense pain. Wow, that's terrible. Good morning, Mike Murphy. Good to have you here. You only have the one tattoo. Okay, that was someone else. Midnight Oil did Beds Are Burning. Okay, that was the group. Yeah. And I'll never forget that bald head, right, of the Midnight Oil. It's like, the hills have eyes. You've seen a video of a spider in Australia that dragged up the fridge top, assisted a huge rat on the fridge. Wow. He dragged a rat up on top of someone's fridge. That's crazy. Maybe the magic that does not exist in human limitation to understanding what really is around them, and only imagine that they already know to expect a miracle. Yeah, it's different ways to explain the mysteries, right? Different ways to try to understand. Let's do a bullet ant challenge, pain realms. Oh no, I try to stay away from the ants. The ones behind my house will just eat you up. The fire ants. Any Gautier believers? What about Gautier? Are you talking about the musician? $20 is a deal. Yeah, all you want. I will convert to your religion. sometimes my wife's like, you're not making enough money on YouTube. Hit the streets, $20. It's all, try to make it fast and convenient for everyone. I provide all kinds of services to the world. Bards can't be beggars. Yeah, that's what they say. Dark Knight Dumo, good to see you. Bard up, yeah. Never made it to the Outback, no. Like, subscribe, drink from the cauldron of the goddess. See, you're never going to Australia. You can start to DM ingredients sooner. Yeah, we'll see how it works out. Whoever wants to step up at the end of the year to take over, I will provide the materials for the Roll20. I have an account there with all the stuff on it for if a player wants to be a dungeon master. See here. You got to do some plumbing for an older gentleman who had an incredible gaming table for D&D. The interesting part was his group showed up while I was there, and it was composed entirely of 50-year-olds. Yeah. I've played games with people over 75 years old. I mean, it's been around forever, right? Autocrat hates you. Yes, it does. The heat has returned to your beautiful Florida. It has, Lauren. We have got it back. Right now it's 73 degrees outside, high in the 80s today. Winter has now it's still there's last year it took in the middle of March it came back real fast, the cold, and left. I don't see that happening this year. I think we already got that. We're moved beyond it. God gave free will. Well, what the hell does that have to do with anything we're talking about here? Boot Squad, what does it have to do with anything we're talking about here? We're talking about prostitution and spiders and Dungeons and Dragons, and you're talking about God gave you free will? God created the universe. God created sin. God created erectile dysfunction. I mean, you can keep going with it. Protestant whining opinion. I'm a fruitcake. Okay. Satan didn't create God. What stupidity. What does that have to do with anything we're talking about? Nothing, right? Yeah, we love fruitcake here. God is the universe. Yahweh is Satan. Sirbad, I found 14 of the manuscripts of the Sanchez. They are stored in the University College Cork, all free online. We'll send you a link. It is a bard songs from good old Ari. I'm just going to pass you up, Boot Squad. You're just an ignoramus. May Marquis Amon bring you peace in your relationships, and the King Paimon give you strength. Who are all these people that you're talking about? I never even heard of these deities. Never heard of these deities before. Bless you, the power of Osgoti. I don't know any of these deities. Right now, the devil in the world is a fat subhuman with zero empathy for anyone. Funny enough, people think he's some kind of savior. Yeah. Which God created the universe? There are so many of them. It's corrupted gnome prostrates. Oh no. Can't do that unnatural gnome stuff, right? Oh, where are we at here? I'll send you cash. You'll make more with a P.O. box. And then you give YouTube some mainframe reverse equilibrium. All right. I will never say no to cash. Never say no to cash. Yeah, the P.O. box is coming. We're waiting to pick up a lot of the finances. Yeah, welcome back, Noah. Hopefully you'll behave today. Kereduin is God here. Food for thought. Doing a bit of diving into different beings and deities, I learned chaos was first based on research, and everything arose from chaos. Gaia Aksha and a few others brought forth other deities. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, right? Remember the meta teachers who got shunned and taken out? No, who are the meta teachers? The meta teachers. Sounds like Digimon. Digimon, digital monsters. Remember that? That was kind of like Satan 2.0. Pokemon was just regular devil. When Digimon came out, all the Christians were pooping their pants. I'm like, oh no, Digimon. What are we going to do now? Repent. Jennifer, you want me to repent and accept Caeladwin as your personal maiden, mother, and crone? I've already accepted her into my life. Thank you, sister. I'm glad that you are also a believer in the cauldron. The Caeladwin is the way, the truth, and the cauldron. No one comes to the Awan but by her. Yeah, I am a believer in Caeladwin, Jennifer. Thank you, sister. Sister Jennifer, preaching the good word of the cauldron here to all of you. Receive Caeladwin into your lives. Open your hearts to the maiden, mother, and crone. Let her inside. Let her share her Awan with you. In the beginning was the cauldron. The cauldron was with Caeladwin, and Caeladwin was with the cauldron, and all who received from it were inspired. Thank you, Sister Jennifer. Oh, damn it. Where am I at here? Oh, let's see here. Scrolling through here. Where are we at? Robot Woofy. It's always nice to have you here. Thank you for being here. Calling him a fruitcake, you forgot. There are so many people who love fruitcakes here. Yeah. You're just making people want to eat me up. Yeah. And all kinds of, you're causing all kinds of perversion now. Look at that. If a bear shits in the woods, there is no one around. Does it still stink? That's a deep philosophical question, right? You could be Ted Turner all day, but still we love you and will help. You do not have to go down the wrong path. Yeah, save Ted Turner. Isn't he like a news broadcaster? Do bears think their own shit stinks? Is the real question. Yeah. Stinking is part of the observer effect. You think your poop stinks? Look, there are people who don't, right? Namaste. Utorak Shan. Good to see you. There are the dukes, kings, demons, and then there's Boss Hawk. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Anyone ever think how weird it is the shaman bears are so obsessed with shitting? Yeah, it's like they're wearing a sweater on the toilet, right? Obsessed with the softness of the ass wiping. Flies think it smells like ambrosia. Yeah. Oh, Ben of Bardia is here, formerly known as Mindless Tao. If two bears are in the woods, does God feed them 42 children, or does he go down to 41? Or add an extra one, 43? Depends on what prophet, right? Yeah. The band photographer is here. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Yeah. Digimon with the actual Davimon. The Pokemon was the satanic cartoon. Yeah. Digimon, digital monsters. Yeah, let's see here. Oh my, where am I at here? Scrolling through all of these wonderful people. If you're enjoying the program, look at this. Go through the pentacle. Go through the cauldron, up through the pentacle, up to the thumbs up button. And if you're on your computer, it's down here. That's where it is. Some people are in the habit of not liking a stream. You just get on and watch. And that's wonderful that you're doing that. But I do this for a living, and that helps me by people touching the like button. I need to make money. If I don't make money, I don't come on. I mean, that's how simple it is. I'll be on once a week. If I'm not making money, I'll just come once a week. But I do this for a living, so I'm here all the time. You pay me to be here. I'm your virtual prostitute to all things enjoyable. Oh, cognitive resonance or representation of the dirty airborne molecules. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Good morning to all. Let's see, we're here. You believe in my ancestors now more than ever because of the Bard. The Bard has brought enlightenment to many people. He has brought you the experience of a lifetime. Thank you for sharing that prostate exam. Yeah, our ancestors are wonderful. They're all around us. We are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses. They are always encouraging us. Some of our ancestors are a nuisance. They want to live out their life. They couldn't live through us, so they'll whine and complain. You got to be careful when you're working with the ancestors. Some of them are annoying as hell. Like, I want to live out my karma through you. No, screw you. You're starting your 5th day of sobriety. Isn't this a wonderful thing here that we have our good friend, the bad photographer, on the 5th day. We remember just 5 days ago, 24 hours, right? You had shared. And now look at you. Keep going. Keep going. Your life is just going to get better when you're, pursuing a life of sobriety, right? Things will be clear for you. Your path will be set. I appreciate you sharing that with me. Have a wonderful day. You too, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for your commitment. Stay committed. Let's see. One zodiac called Serpent Bear Wisdom got removed from the 13th zodiac. I don't think it got removed. The 13th zodiac sign has to do with the old way of doing calendar and a leap year and all of that stuff. It's still present in astrology, but it has a particular place, right? Tenton owns all the TV TNT, really? That's who he is. Oh, is he still alive? Oh man. Let's see. And happy birthday. Let's see. If you want to learn, no fear. GM Band Dow. Congratulations. Yeah. Thank you both. Oh damn it. Where am I at here? Congrats. Oh yes. Thank you. You'll be working into your videos soon. It's crucial to know about it. Wonderful. Looking forward to that. Yeah, Natalie has a wonderful channel. If you want to share that, we're giving a shout out to our good friend Natalie's channel here. There it is. Rose and Rook right there for your entertainment. Let me get a link for that. I've already get rid of my D&D one. Let me put it up here. Rose and Rook is Natalie's channel. Wonderful, wonderful channel there. There it is. Right there for your viewing pleasure. All the talk of bear stench. The real question, do skunks think they smell like roses in lilacs? Yeah. Skunks are adorable creatures when you get their stinker out, right? They can make wonderful pets. They're very, very loving creatures, right? The Lesser Key of Solomon, a beautiful read for anyone, brings aspects to all life. Yeah, patient summoning such deities. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend summoning anything. I mean, that's childish to me. Summoning demons. Oh, look, I can control you. No, you can't. Don't summon anything. If something wants to come to you, it will come to you. You don't mess around with summoning. I mean, it's the lesser and greater keys of someone. Somebody made all that up. That did not come from King Solomon. I mean, don't be deceived that you can control entities. You can't even control your ancestors that appear to you. You think you're going to control a demon? I mean, seriously. Don't mess around with that shit. It's very, very dangerous. You refuse to eat canned white asparagus because it seemed like phallic to you, grossed you out. Yeah. Well, you don't have to use them as canned asparagus. That sounds terrible to me. Canned asparagus. Your ancestors wouldn't want to work with. You can think of one of your ancestors you wouldn't want to work with. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh shit, where am I at here? No, even skunks don't like to spray. They will womp first so they don't feel super threatened. So that's what they do. They start working up a stink, the skunk, right? Skunk Boy is your uncle's name? Skunk Bologna. Skunk Bologna. Interesting. The guy that is sober, you have to stay sober, otherwise it will destroy you. It's funny how it uses you against yourself. Yeah. Sobriety is something you can't play around with, right? I mean, all it takes is one mistake, and that could end your life with sobriety, with the pathway of sobriety. It's very serious for some people. One mistake, that could be the end. You can't mess around with it. You have to take it very seriously. Because there's no guarantee that you'll come back from your relapse. There's no guarantee. You have to take it very seriously. And that could be the end. Right? Thank you, Lord. I appreciate. Keep the bard alive. Keep the bard alive. Keep the bard alive. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Lord. Let's see. The 13th zodiac didn't align with the rigid structure of geometry, so it was hidden. Thank you for educating us. Let's see. Yeah. Let me pin Natalie's. Replace pin mesh there. I pinned Natalie's channel if you want to get some good daily readings there from Natalie. Reads the energies every day. A wonderful friend, Natalie here. What is your opinion on NASA? Well, they make spaceships. Am I supposed to have an opinion about them? I don't know. I don't really thought seriously about space travel in that way. What happened to Father Deacon? He died. I'm a born again out of the cauldron of Caledon here. There's no more clergymen. Father Deacon is dead. I am Father Bard now. I am no longer a clergyman, John. So I am retired. I'm going to live the rest of my life as your Bard, no longer as your deacon. Isn't the Kalich the goddess of winter? Yeah. Transformed. Natalie is going to jail? Really? What's going on with that? Why are you going to... where did that come from? Yes, she is in Scotland. Let's see, where am I at here? Let's see, where am I at? Talking about skunks. Yeah. You think you become immune if you take out the ability to spray? Huh. Join the Bardians. For the minuscule price of a cup of coffee, get access to the community on Discord. You see the join button over there. Go over there, push the join button. Buy me a cup of coffee. Nowhere will you find spiritual entertainment like this. And I'm going to do it for 25 years. Invest yourself in this journey. Buy me a cup of coffee, my friends. You don't know anything about Discord? You have access to it. You're a community member, right? Discord is an app that is free that brings people together for ongoing conversation. Our Discord community has so much wonderful people that are there and having all kinds of discussions from spirituality, divination, recipes, YouTube support, book club, all kinds of communication, video games. I mean, everything is on there. It's a wonderful place to develop a community and grow together. It's a great resource that people from all over the world can get together and talk face to face or just through typing. I mean, it's a wonderful resource. Oh, let's see. You're curious how many here use their energies to heal others. So I'm curious about something I've been confused about for some time. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people like that on here. Yeah, certainly. Just a live messaging app. Yeah, that's what it is. Pretty much. poems. Yeah, lots of poets on there. NASA is actually also the reason we have the computer technology that we have today, and even the aircraft innovations. Yeah. What is your opinion on the Chevrolet company? Well, I'm more of a Chrysler. That's what Jesus would drive, right? A Chrysler. I've always driven a Chrysler because that is when I was a Christian. I'm like, I want to be like Jesus. I'm going to drive a Chrysler. I don't have any opinions on any motor companies. Let's see. I come from a Ford family. We always have Fords. My stepfather worked at Ford's, so we've always got discounts. Let's see. I think it's let's see. You're an energy healer yourself, but I was curious if anyone else had an experience with anyone trying to bind them from afar. I kind of like Father Deacon. Well, I'm no longer a clergyman. I don't know what to tell you. Now I'm just a bard. So, were you one of my parishioners before, John? No, you drive a Chevy? We mourn him too. Oh, it was a joke about the NASA question. It was? All right, I didn't get it. The Bardians, you're going back to Discord. Yes. Yeah, join the Bardians on Discord. We have a wonderful, wonderful community. You can't hide a constellation. You can only not call the zodiac sign. Let's see. Depends on the interpretation. Beautiful arrangement the other week. Simply beautiful. Yeah, well, we have a wonderful, wonderful community that is here. Wonderful community. You are not bound, but I feel this group trying to continually bind me. I was even told by someone who the group was. You're being bound and binded. You are not bound, but I feel this group trying to bind you. Yes, we want to bind you and graft you into community. We're trying to get you in there to be a community member, right? It's all optional. I mean, there's people that are community members that don't even go to Discord, right? Because they don't like doing stuff online. It's all optional. Maybe it is a path for you. Maybe there's something there that you'll find, good relationships, in our community. Let's see, how do I get them to stop trying? Oh, you're talking about other people. Let's see here. She knew how to dream big. And now that you are a bard, you drive the Keredun Mobile. Yes, of course. It is, of course. If I'm not shape-shifting into what do I use? It depends on the animal. Zebra, or to go fast on land, or pterodactyl to fly. Let's see. Data transmissions. Oh my. One Mercedes granted now. Don't forget hitchhikers. Yeah, my wife doesn't let me pick up hitchhikers anymore. Well, I used to do that all the time. She's like, you're not doing that anymore. You've got a family now. You're not single anymore. You cannot pick up hitchhikers. I used to love doing that. Because I know what it's like not to have an automobile. I was trying to be kind to people, but it can be very dangerous. And I have responsibilities to my family, so I don't do hitchhikers anymore. One time I picked up a guy that just got out of the jail, and I gave him a ride home. And he was talking about, he was in there for beating someone up. I'm like, oh, great. Let's see here. Don't say that you're just a bard. You're the bard. I am your bard, the one and only. There is none like me. Keep vigilant, yes. Not this group, a large group. Okay, I see. Everything is optional except the tracksuits. Those are for special community service times. Our purple Adidas tracksuits, that is a unique privilege for only the higher echelon of the Bardians. You thrive off negativity, anything negative, you're all for it. You want to stay that way, John? Yeah, really. Hitchhikers can be unpredictable. Yeah. You never know. The one time you got out of the bank 4K, they told the dude with, I can't wait to go to jail with 100 bills. Oh my. Yeah, not a good idea. You practice witchcraft and deal in magic. You have a few spirits bound to you or objects with their permission, of course. Let's see here. We are all automated systems. We certainly can be. Certainly can be. Large in penis size or numbers? Well, if you have more than one penis, I don't know. You can outdo the larger one, I guess. Why does some the path lead to a group? Does this path lead to the self? Of course it does. We enlighten you here. The greater the experience of the Bardian, the greater the enlightenment. That is the way of our community. They are giant in their pants. I would imagine so. You don't fancy giants? It is strange. Years ago, as a kids, we were told, don't pick up strange people you don't know. Don't get in a car with a stranger. Now we call strangers to get a ride for money. Right. And some of those, they are not good, right? They've been on the news. I've been advertising your YouTube channel for people who are lost. Look at that. Blake here is the channel evangelist. He's going door to door in his community, giving them directions in how to like and subscribe to our wonderful community. I appreciate you doing that. We're all interconnected, that's right. And Christopher is here. Good to see you again. Incarceration is not advisable. Certainly not. Let's see here. Exercising lazy demons is here. You got to give them a proper workout, right? Yeah. What do you do to them? Do you run them around in your backyard? You keep them, jogging, keep them busy, keep them doing tasks. The AI is typing for you. Yeah, because you're communicating in a different dialect. Oh man. 6 + 7 = 13. Oh, now you've got me. Is the number of duty and justice 4 + 4? Yeah, the numerology is just beyond my mind. Bart, have you had breakfast yet? Let's see. I think I had like a donut. My son got some donuts at the gas station, so I had a couple of donuts. Thank you for considering my intake for the day. I usually don't eat anything in the morning. I wait till the afternoon, but every now and then I will partake. I couldn't pass up the donut that was offered to me. The fact that you say that John is proof you are lost. What am I missing here? Oh my goodness. Oh, John in his wildness. Into a part of me missing being in peace, but those days are over. We are sorry to hear that, John. My word. Oh, let's see here. Your life is just an ongoing disaster constantly. I've become addicted to activity, and I don't know how to do anything else. Well, that's your choice, right? Your choice to do that. That's why you're not being responsible for yourself. You're just going with the flow, and that's why it'll continue to go that way, right? We know that John is just being facetious here. You saw a pentagram and a cauldron, and I just wanted to ask, what's up? How is everyone today? Well, this is a pentacle, and this is the cauldron of my ancestors, the cauldron of Caradwin. So Do you have a cauldron exercising the demons? Do you have a cauldron that you use? Jester of calamity. You want to see the tortoise is upstairs. And my rabbits, they are hidden. Rabbits. Yes, people want to see you. You want to come out? Oh, here they come. Here she comes. They think I have treats. I ran out of Timothy biscuits. I don't have any Timothy biscuits. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have any Timothy biscuits. Oh, there they come. Oh, she's like, give me the Timothy biscuits. Give me the Timothy biscuits. Oh, I ran out. I ran out. It's a joke. Oh, no. They're all excited when I make the treat noise. I gave you strawberries, though. I gave you strawberries. You should be happy with the strawberries, right? Why aren't you satisfied? Do you need more strawberries, madam? Do you need more strawberries? Look at how precious she is. She is queen of the bunnies. That is what she is. Oh, she likes that. They love it when you pet their nose like this. That's like their favorite right there. And you pet, they like to grind their teeth is what they'll do. Oh, they like it right there too. Oh, yes, she does. Here, he's coming over here. He's like, I'm jealous. I am jealous. You see this blanket? It's got all these holes in it. And they like chewing up everything. Now they are in love. Oh, how precious. He is such a good boy. He's going to take care of you. He's going to take care of you. The precious bunny lovers here. Oh, brother and sister, all in love. There they are. Incest rabbits. Yes, they are. Inbred. Thankfully, they've never had any bunnies. I don't know what I would do. I could never give away such cuteness. But rabbits, they keep multiply. They just multiply is what they do. I could never give away your bunnies if you had any. Yes, I would never do that to you. But I'm glad that you are incapable because you are inbreds. That's right. Farm rabbits. That's what you are, farm rabbits. There. All right, your fans have seen you enough. You want to say goodbye, Mr. Bunny? He's got a very serious look on his face. Look at that. He's like, I am serious right now. And she is just tired now. She's like, you tricked me. You didn't bring me any treats. Now I'm just gonna relax here. All right. Say goodbye, Mrs. Bunny. Now back to the cauldron. There we go. All right. There's your animal entertainment for the morning here. Remember the Animal Planet channel? You remember that? I don't know if they still have that around, but that was always fun to watch. Animal Planet. They had a comedy show on there for animals as well. That was hilarious. Let's see here. Where am I at? All right, here we go. Foundational numbers 8 and 9. Oh my, spell broken. Think it is called depression if you always feel negative. You had a donut and dunked it in your coffee. Dunkin' Donuts. Look at that. Let's see. You had no donuts. You had Pop-Tarts instead. Look at that, Pop-Tarts. My favorite Pop-Tart is the Samoa. That is my favorite. After that would be the fudge. That is a good one. And then the strawberry. All the other ones, the cherry are okay. The cherry ones are good. All the other ones, they got too many different flavors that the one with maple syrup in it, that one's terrible. That one is terrible. Let's see. Timothy biscuits, or we riot. Yeah, I'm going to order it right after the program, Mrs. Bunny. I will order it right after the program here. We are all out of Timothy biscuits. Let's see. You do not do cauldrons. You're a follower of Christ. You know and all, but I'm not here controlling nothing. I just thought this was intriguing. Wanted to stop by and say hello, everyone. I hit the like. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in, exercising lazy demons, a follower of the Christ. I don't know. The circle means something different. You learn something new every day. Yeah, these are cultural symbols of my ancestors, the Celts. That is why they are here. They are symbols of my heritage. You're not trolling? Well, thank you. Thank you for your courtesy. I appreciate that. Rabbit teeth grow continuously. Yeah, that's why they're always chewing on my whole house. I mean, they're always tearing into everything. You know, always chewing, chewing, chewing all day long. Did Jesus cast his shadow? I don't know. Beautiful bunnies, by the way. Thank you. Did I tell you I'm getting that symbol of the cauldron tattooed? Yeah, we're looking forward to sharing that with our Discord community once you get the cauldron tattoo. Yeah, we don't mind Christians. It's only the fundamentals. Yeah, there's good Christian people that watch this channel all the time. And they like the comedy. They enjoy learning about earth-based spirituality. You know, when I started practicing earth-based spirituality, I was a Christian. It had nothing to do with why I changed. I mean, let's see, 5,000 channels. I doubt they're catching the good learning channels. Yeah. See, Steve Irwin was the Christ of the animal druids. Yeah, he was great, right? And the Gator Man, Turtle Man, all of those guys. Cinnamon sugar Pop-Tarts. Oh my. That's your Pop-Tart? The cinnamon toast crunch. You saw an amazing picture taking one of the rovers of Mars with no atmosphere or light pollution. The sky was full of stars. The only thing that could do that is consciousness. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. You grew up watching Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Anyone remember that? Oh, yeah. How could we forget? Right? Those were the good old days. What was it on? Like CBS? They would have that. Mutual of Omaha presents Wild Kingdom. Let's see. Ninja Jones is here. Good to see you, Ninja Jones. Yeah, it's nice to have some nice Christians on. Yeah, there's a lot of them that come on here. They enjoy the comedy. Martin Perkins was the man. Yeah. You loved the show every Sunday it was on. The only TV you were allowed to watch was Animal Planet, Discovery, and Nat Geo. Yeah. Yeah, we used to have when I was a kid, you'd go to your friend's house and he'd have a stack of Nat Geos by his bedside. Yeah. The perversions of young people, right? Your favorite animal guy was Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was wonderful, right? He was wonderful. It's neat to watch his daughter to grow up doing she had her own TV show, right? She grew up and did her own TV show as well. That was interesting. Bindi, that's her name. Bindi, right? Jack Hanna was your favorite. Nothing beats real raspberry scrumptiousness. Where did that come from? You like the raspberry Pop-Tart. That is your go-to is the raspberry. Yeah. I don't think I've had a raspberry one. Cherry. What is the other one? I think I do love raspberry. That is my favorite spread of jams. Is the with the not the ones with the seeds in it. Those are the ones I enjoy. When you were younger, your teenage years, you were fascinated with theology and why us humans believe in the supernatural. I learned that if you can put theology aside, you can learn a lot. Yeah, it's good to get the perspective of everyone, right? To be phenomenological and listen to other people's points of views to help you develop your own better, right? The idea of supernatural to me is that is a word that someone created to separate what is already here in the natural. They'll say, "Oh, that's supernatural." No, it is here. It is not supernatural. That is a bad term in my book, like parapsychology, supernatural. Like these things don't exist. They're all here. Everything natural is wonderful, and you keep going deeper and deeper in the mystery of the natural. That's when they come to this idea of supernatural. I think it is a distraction where you have people in a certain box of mentality trying to separate themselves from the people who are religious, or what they would call fanatical, weird, or strange. It is all here. It is all here. Um, the miraculous, the wonderful, it is all here. Um, this has been a great stream. Air energy high today. The power of the element of air flowing through the Wi-Fi signal today to all corners of the earth. And we've had a good time here today, right? The spirit thing in every culture, every country, every continent. Why? This spirit thing. What do you mean by spirit thing? In every culture, every country, every continent. Where are we going with that idea? You had a neighbor laughing when I told her that it's going to be interesting when Christianity gets to mythology, like the ancient Greek gods, and the Lord of the Rings becomes the New Testament. Yeah, that could happen if there's like a worldwide catastrophe and someone finds Tolkien's works. So like, oh, this is the religion of the, and it would create a whole new religion. I mean, that's what mythology does. It helps you to think of your world in a deeper way. It helps you to take a journey. And that's the power of mythology, whether it's Christian mythology or Harry Potter. I mean, all of this, it's not just fiction. It has power to take you to another place. It takes you to a world that is here. That's what Tolkien said. Like, is the Middle Earth real? Yes. It is. It's an inner reality that he's revealing. That is all here. He gives you the materials to take that journey, to get to that place. That's very important for development. Think of all these people who read Lord of the Rings. It changed their life. It changed the way they saw the world. That is the power of mythology. It helps you to come of age. It helps you to see the world in a new way. Let's see here. Fall back hour on Sunday. Oh, that's what we're looking forward to that. I hope one day they get rid of that. I mean, it's such a nuisance, right? Fall back. We're all going to lose an hour of sleep. Yeah, that's thought-provoking, yeah. What are your beliefs on when we die? Well, beliefs is what it is. Opinions. One thing I'm certain about when in the process of dying is that we are not alone. We are loved. There can be guidance in it, the experience, and I believe in the possibility of reincarnation or resurrection. I think those are both valuable beliefs about the future, about this not ending. This continues on. And I look at the cycles that are in creation, like the seasons. Everything dies, it comes back better. That's how I see the process of death. That we keep coming back, making the world more sustainable, more beautiful, more wonderful. That is the mystery. I don't have like set beliefs. The only set belief that I have about death is I know that I'm loved. I know that there is a divine person with me. That is the only thing I am certain about. That gives me hope that this great mystery of death is not the end. Let's see here. The stories we create today become the future myths. Yeah. Think about that. That's powerful, right? Have a story. Have something to share with the world. We are all part of this great mystery. Have something to share. Be involved. Have a story. Prepare your life. Be the hero. We are all called to be the hero in our own way. to give a memory. Your memory will continue on in another person. It will affect them, and then they will affect a person. It's important to have that, build that in this world. No one else is going to do that, and if you're not doing it, it doesn't get done. Zena is here. Good to see you again. All right, where are we at here? Hour is Welsh for air. Always love that. Sounds like hour. Oh, that is beautiful, Robin. Well, like our belief and our ancestors guiding us, leading us good, bad directions, you celebrate your ancestry. Do you believe your ancestors are alive in a sense, and they're alive in just you? Yeah, that's how I see it. My ancestors are always working. We're all working together to make the world beautiful. Spring forward Sunday, not fall back. Oh, we got scammed there. We got scammed. Thank you. Do you think we are alone in the universe? Well, you're on the other end of here, so no. But you're probably talking about aliens, right? There's got to be more things in the cosmos than just us. I mean, you got all of these places, right? Why just us? It doesn't make any sense that it would be just us here. I believe in, let's see, what are you saying? You believe the spirit transfers over to the other side for a time because it was visited by your grandfather 8 years after he passed, and your grandmother a few moments after she passed. That's beautiful. That's beautiful that you were able to have that experience, right? There are certainly other forms of life out there. Yeah. The new free, sky spirit, Gawar, water, Kalas, earth, stone, our, you'll feel, yeah. The new free is in modern druidry is the natural energies that are here within you and in the world around you that you participate in, grow, and you experience. That's what we say in the modern druidry. Most people, when they are about to die, have conversation with someone you can't see. Very loving and supportive conversation. You've seen it with your mother-in-law. It is common. That's in the medical books as well, right? These experiences that people have. Which I confirm your grandmother, because your father was in the hospital when she did pass. Your mom was on the phone. What an awesome experience to have that comfort from your relatives as they are going, right? I don't know about it. I saw something once that couldn't be explained in a scientific setting. There's a lot of things that can't be explained. And that's what's wonderful about life. We don't have all the answers yet. We existed before we were born in your mom's belly. It's your dad's nuts. Okay. He's getting technical with it. You are a sperm. You did exist before. Your ancestors are alive. I called my mom yesterday. Oh, it's better to sing the song never sung at all, as sing your own special song, even if no one else sings along. And then we come to the end of the show, our friends. It's been a wonderful time with you this morning. I enjoy doing this with you. I will return tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern, or maybe 7:30. I want to do a Grove morning sunrise stream tomorrow. I'm hoping that it'll be nice and foggy. We will see. Depends on how wet it is outside. That's my plan. But if not, I'll be on my D&D channel tonight. Come visit me at Realmscape if you want to see us play D&D tonight. I look forward to meeting with you all again. Have a great rest of your day.